Hey everybody, you all know how obsessed I am with anti-aging, and I want to start focusing more on the very real studies that are being published on ways we can literally reverse the aging process. So today we're going to talk about how NMN supplementation can reverse wrinkles. So let's first start with what is NMN? NMN is short for nicotinamide mononucleotide. And you can take it as a supplement. And the reason why we're looking into that is because it boosts something in the body called NAD+. And what is NAD+? It's an essential enzyme for various critical cell functions, including metabolism, DNA repair, cell growth, and survival. In other words, if you want to be as youthful looking and feeling as possible, then you want to have NAD+ levels that are really high. The problem is that as we get older, we start dropping our levels of NAD+. They just naturally decline. But a lot of research is showing that you can literally reverse that from happening by boosting NAD+ levels, and you do that by supplementing with NMN. In rodents, it's literally miraculous effects. You can go look up David Sinclair's research on rodents. If you just Google David Sinclair, he's a famous Harvard anti-aging expert, and he has literally reversed aging in rodents. I think they were mice, twins, born on the same day. One was given NMN, the other was not. And you can literally see how the one that was given NMN didn't have the gray hair. They actually reversed it and was able to outrun the treadmill that was designed for rodents, to the point where they thought that the treadmill was broken, and it wasn't. It's just that mouse never got tired. Whereas the other one that wasn't given NMN just couldn't, it acted as you would expect out of an older mouse, was slower, older, all that kind of stuff. So really interesting stuff. Let me show you a little graph here. Let me first share my screen with you. I'm going to get faster with this, I promise. Okay. So you can see here how the interest in searching for NMN is growing. You can see in 2001 number of hits per year, how small that was. And then you can see how it gradually went up and up and up. And look in 2021, I mean, insane increase in interest in NMN. And then look here on the other side, why NAD+ is, or how it works in aging. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So you can see here that when you're young, you've got optimal NAD+ levels. Your levels of NAD+ are high. As you age, you start having lower levels of NAD+, which affects every single reaction that NAD+ plays a role in. Now, how can we affect NAD+ levels? Diet, lifestyle changes, and therapeutic intervention. That means actually taking NMN supplements as a precursor to NAD+. So depending on what diet you eat, the amount of exercise that you do, whether you smoke or not, alcohol, all that kind of stuff, and also whether or not you're supplementing with NMN, all those things can restore NAD+ levels and rejuvenate you by restoring NAD+ levels. So how can you boost NAD+ levels? Diet and caloric restriction. And so basically eating in a caloric deficit and a healthy diet, and exercising and taking NAD+ precursors. What is the NAD+ precursor? It's NMN. And things like also enhancing your circadian rhythm. That means going to sleep at the same time, waking up at the same time. All those things can boost your NAD+ levels. And what are the potential health benefits? It literally improves your brain function and protects you from neurodegeneration, increased neovascularization and capillary density and blood flow, improves liver function, reduces hepatic steatosis, and that means, fatty liver, and increased capacity to regenerate, heals your liver, muscle, reduced atrophy. Basically, it helps you, it prevents muscle loss, enhanced mitochondrial function, and increased physical activity. Enhancing mitochondrial function is probably the biggest thing that I'm excited about, because literally the drop in mitochondrial function is the single biggest reason we age and we start having wrinkles and we start getting sicker and sicker as we grow older. Pancreas, when you boost NAD+ levels, you improve your beta cell function, which means you can now increase insulin secretion and reduce overall levels of inflammation. Adipose tissue, that means your fat cells, reduce dyslipidemia and prevention of insulin resistance. And finally, reduces inflammation, which inflammation is at the root cause of every major chronic disease. So let me stop the share and go back to NAD+. So as you can see, all of those benefits of NAD+ are so exciting. And now they're working on developing a cream that you put on your face that contains NMN. And it's intended to stimulate autophagy, which eliminates damaged or unnecessary cellular components. And they're testing its effectiveness on middle-aged people. And the way it works is that it's supposed to boost hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic acid is found in a lot of fillers, and hyaluronic acid is what gives you that plumpness in your skin when you're young and you look plump and glowy. And so as we age, we start to lose some of that hyaluronic acid. And the reason why hyaluronic acid is so amazing is because it can bind up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So that is the exciting thing about this NMN gel. I've linked the studies that I'm talking about, and they talk about the study that is ongoing right now. They're literally testing it right now, that NMN containing gel, and hopefully it hits the market soon enough, because I'm gonna be a passionate consumer. You know it. All right, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.